You know, it's really relaxing. Anytime I can get away from the farm and come down to the boat dock and do some fishing, I take advantage of it. However, we still don't have any electricity down here, and power can make or break the trip sometimes, because when I get a chance to come, it's almost dark usually. So that is where I turn to GEYOTO power banks for our power. We can run lights, we can charge our phones, our camera batteries if we're making videos. All right, guys, so I don't leave home without this GEYOTO power bank. This is a 300 watt power bank, and it packs a punch. So basically you can turn it on right here. It shows you how much percentage, it shows you how long it'll last, how many watts you're pulling, all that. It has its own LED light. Look at that. It even has a flasher if you need any assistance or anything. It has multiple USB ports, so you can charge your phone. We'll go over all that. And it has 3 AC outputs as well. And like I said, it's sun's going down, and this is where it comes in handy. I usually leave this in the truck. You can charge it very quickly either way with just your regular house AC plug right here in the back. You can plug it like that. Plug this into the wall. It's going to recharge it really quick. Or if you have a solar panel, it has a solar input right here as well. Or if you're like me and you want to leave it in your vehicle because you're always hunting and fishing out of that certain vehicle or going camping, plug that in right here. Plug this into your 12-volt socket in your truck or your car, whatever, your side-by-side, and it will recharge rapidly like that as well. So like I said, this thing is just perfect to carry around, whether you're going to ball games, you're going camping, you're going out in your boat, you're going to ride four-wheelers, or just off-roading. This thing is light, it's compact, it don't take up very much room. It has a nice carry strap right here, and you know, it's handy. I mean, how many times have you been somewhere and didn't have a way to charge your cell phone, your camera batteries, or flashlights? And as I said, it's usually the end of the day when I get to come down here and relax a little bit. My cell phone's almost dead, and if I catch any good fish, I want a video or take pictures of it. And that is where it comes in handy for recharging my cell phone. So I got a USB cord right here, and it has 3 USB-Cs, 1 USB-A, and we'll go ahead and turn on our DC output, and instantly, right away, it starts charging right here. You can see we're pulling 17 watts of power, and it's recharging my cell phone. But don't worry, if you don't have a cord, if you forget your USB cable, this is the coolest feature on this GEYOTO, in my opinion. Look at this. This top thing pops out right here, and it has a magnetic charger on it. So look at this. See that? And now it is charging. It is charging my cell phone magnetically just by using that little holder right there. So how awesome is that? I can just set this here, and I have a place to hold my cell phone. Don't have to worry about my cell phone falling in the lake because the magnet holds it on here. So on a normal evening, I want to show you guys the setup I have down here. So I always have the GEYOTO set in here. I usually have it fully charged, whether I charge it at my house or in the truck. But I always have a flashlight down here because you never know when you're going to need a flashlight. And it has a rechargeable USB cord on it as well. So we'll plug that in right here, get that thing charged up. And then, of course, this is a green fishing light. This attracts bait fish. It attracts fish. It helps us catch fish. And then this is just a little LED light. Actually, it's a big LED light that's very bright that allows us to see what we're doing. So we're going to go ahead and start plugging this stuff in right here. And we're going to turn on the AC output. And we should get a light coming on in just a second. There you go. You guys see how bright this light is? That helps us catch fish. So we need a light to see, to take our fish off and everything else, because we're going to drop this down in the water. So let's plug this one in. This is kind of like a little spotlight. And look at that. Look at how bright this is. And we got multiple lights plugged in. We got a cell phone charging and our flashlights charging. So we're not going to run out of any light for sure. And look at this. This thing is a 300 watt power bank. And this thing is going to run all this for 2 hours and 27 minutes at this current output. How awesome is that? So the GEYOTO power bank makes fishing out here way easier. It makes it way easier on me, and it recharges all my devices. It gives us light, and it's easy to carry up and down this ramp right here. So